Yes, guys, good morning. This is my last day at this establishment that they have here. They call it a campground. Could call it a cabin ground. Whatever you want to call it. But this is my last day. I will be rolling out today, so I decided I'm going to take a walk. And a last little sightseeing. And what's going on? But one place I didn't go to was over there where they have them little rescue animals and stuff. They have goats, horses, and all that kind of stuff over there. The lady said to me they just get them from anywhere, wherever they are, they go get them. So they have a little mini pony, small horse, whatever you want to call that, or they also have goats. And when I get over there, I'll see what else. What right on top of the head. I know they said they have a little mini pony or a little mini horse and some goats. So maybe that's it. So let's go take a look. And it's also raining, guys. Not as hard as it could be, but it's coming down. But good enough for me to just take a stroll in it and don't get soaked. So I'm heading over there now. And as you can see, guys, they have a basketball court, volleyball net, all kind of stuff going on around here. And I did enjoy my stay, and I will be coming back because it's good. I enjoy it. It's nice, it's comforting, relaxing. So I'll be over here maxing, you know. So that's what's going on. You might read a book to their goats. You can also take a book or leave a book, you know. Here's where they have the books. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, so this is where the goats are, guys. Yeah. That's what's going on. So you could see them over there. Some nice looking goats as well. Just the simple fact these are rescue goats. I would never mention that they could be curry goats, but I'm gonna leave that one be. I'm gonna let them live because they already went through all that trauma. So these are some nice pet goats. You know what I mean? But you know you do it. Yeah. And take a stroll further down. So you could see they are well taken care of. As you can see, they have their own little patio over there, and you know, I guess they could go inside. Yeah, they could do whatever they like, whenever they like. No, do not enter. See me I say? So we can't even go up in that right now. No entrada, do not go. And as you can see, Mr. Pig. I'm not able to go behind this point, guys, so I'm just doing my best. I'm zooming close best way I can. But as you could see, Mr. Pig is in his building. Yep. Mr. Pig just chilling. But as you see, he's living that life. He has his own space. And as well, as you can see, Mr. Pig yard is nice as well. So let's take a walk a little further up the lane. I don't think this side is really open yet, guys, but I could see what I could see, and I'm just taking a look at what I could see. Yeah, the cow over there, as well as you guys know what a cow look like, especially to all the beef eaters. Yeah, and as you can see, it's close all the way up there. It's a fence up there, so close. So I'm just right there. Stand still so you can see that. Come on, camera, stop playing games with me. And I guess this is as far as I could go. But you could also see living going on back on this side as well, guys. And look on this guy right here. This is pure beef. Pure beef right there. But if you, right back there, that's where the happening is going. Right over there. As you could see, the gate is closed. But if I get a chance, I will stop back over here, guys, and show you a little more of what's going on. Yep. But this is where it ends, because this is where the sign says we are closed. It's not saying we are closed, it's just saying closed, but you know. So we're gonna give them a minute, and then the rain stops falling, and I definitely will come back over here to the Louvre farm, you know, and show you some more. But I know you could hear it. Mr. Rooster over there making a lot of noise, telling everybody to get up and get moving. And there is someone over there, because if you could look over there, there's a little horse right back there. He's getting or she's getting fed by someone. But as I said, it's raining right now, so I will be heading back to the cabin for now. And well, as I said, guys, when I get a chance, or if I do get a chance, I'll stop by and see what else I could show you guys. But as for now, Cave Life is heading back to the cabin because the rain is coming. It shouldn't be raining all day. It should be brief. So let me run back to the cabin and, you know what I mean, secure my electronics so it doesn't get wet, because this one is not waterproof. I'm actually using my iPhone right now, so catch up with you guys later. That is it.
Well, yeah, but it was in stations. Why would you put in your own anyway?
On the boat again.
No, it's not nerve.
On the boat again.
That's all you have to worry about that moment.
This time we have the crew.
I don't think he was doing
I don't know what he's doing. Well, here's the thing. What I intention was, I don't care. I don't like it. And he needs to stop it.
The lower deck, if you're outside, please take a step back away from the handrails and keep all hands, arms inside the vessel as we do get ready to depart.
Whale watching, here we come. Second time out, guys. hoping that we could see a whale this time. Last time we went, we see dolphins, hoping for a whale, even one whale this time. So yes guys, welcome to Kev Lifestyle. And Kev Lifestyle is taking you guys along with us today. Whale watching for the second time.
Yeah, I'm glad you're in.
Out and about. Still out there. This time I'm with the whole entire crew to see what we can do.
Yeah, I'm gonna owe you a
That is it.
Today's trip.
I will be
I do want to take this time to introduce myself, introduce your crew members to you. The crew here on board today will be Dan and Garrett. They'll be your naturalists. They'll be the ones pointing out and explaining some of the different wildlife and points of interest we'll be seeing throughout the trip. We also have our first mate Connor on board. He'll be around the vessel available for assistance. And crew members will also be back behind our galley and bar, located on our lower deck towards the back of the main cabin. We do have different food, beverages, cocktails, and souvenirs available for purchase throughout the trip. At any time, if you have any questions or concerns, require assistance in any way, please don't hesitate to ask Dan, Garrett, or Connor. They'd be more than happy to help you guys out or to get you pointed in the right direction. We also have one of our research interns, Kelly, on board, who's going to be collecting some data on the different marine life that we'll be seeing throughout the trip. We just left the dock at South Jersey Marina, passing by the world-famous Lobster House restaurant along our left, as well as a close-up look at some of the Cold Spring Fish and Supply commercial fishing fleet. Here in Cape May, up ahead of us is Cape May Harbor. That's where we're going to be starting out the afternoon, but before we get too far along, we do have to go over some very important safety information. First off, the American Star is a United States Coast Guard licensed passenger carrying vessel, meaning we do carry all the proper safety equipment on board for everyone for use in the event of an emergency. Life jackets are located both on our upper and lower decks. They're located beneath the marked benches inside the main cabin on the lower deck, as well as beneath the marked benches behind the wheelhouse on the upper deck. And life rafts are located on the roof above the wheelhouse, and again, all of this equipment is used just for emergency purposes only. A few other very important safety rules to keep in mind throughout the trip today. You guys are free to move around the vessel at all times, sit wherever you'd like. We just ask that you have
any illegal contraband from entering into the nation.
Yeah, that's right.
On the right hand side here, we'll get an up close look at some of their vessels.
That's right.
You can see two of their larger 154-foot fast response cutters.
He's
We have the
outside.
Angela McShann and the Lawrence Lawson. We can also see a variety of their smaller patrol boats. The Coast Guard is under the Department of Homeland Security. They've been keeping our nation and our waters safe for well over 200 years.
That big old junker that on the green side, that's a 7-8. That's where it was in, right here. Come on, right in the jet ski with it here. That's where we were.
An osprey.
I got some in there, the jet ski there on the right.
On top of the green channel marker 7A. Again, that large brown and white bird. Our ospreys are known as the fish hawks. They do feed on fish and fish alone. Ospreys are also monogamous, which means they will mate for life with just one other bird. This bridge is not 2 miles in length, but instead it's named in reference to the 2-mile stretch of land that connects Cape May to the wildwoods. It does cost $2.50 to go over this bridge in a car, but it costs absolutely nothing to go underneath in a boat. Now the first thing we have in common with our dolphins is that we both breathe air. Every time our dolphins come up to the surface, they are doing so to take a breath. Our dolphins don't have gills like fish do. They do have lungs, very similar to our own. Now our dolphins can hold their breath for about 20 minutes at a time underwater. However, in more shallow coastal waters like this, they'll typically only hold their breath for about 1 to 2 minutes. Along with breathing air, our dolphins will also give birth to live young. Dolphins aren't going to lay eggs like fish will. They will give birth to a live baby dolphin or a calf tail first. Its mother will then push it to the surface to take its very first breath. We'll keep our eyes peeled all around us here. Right ahead of us here at our 12 o'clock position, some more of our dolphins popping up. Now those baby dolphins, or those calves, are born jet black in coloration. They also have silver tiger stripes down their sides, known as beetle folds. Just saw dolphins popping up at 10 and 11 o'clock. Now those beetle folds are essentially skin of that baby that's been folded up for so long in their mother's womb that it takes a couple days to stretch back out. There's Joker again off of our 10 o'clock.
Another Joker.
Now the female dolphins will be pregnant for 12 whole months. 9 o'clock still. Our dolphins will get pregnant during Cape May. They will then leave our area and head down south to the Carolinas for the winter. They will then spend those cooler winter months down there before returning back to Cape May again in the spring to give birth. Our dolphins will also nurse their young on milk, just like humans and other mammals. For reference, if you go to the grocery store to pick up some cow's milk, that's usually 1 to 2 and get people to stay in Cape May year-round instead of just during the summer. Today, the Peter Shields Inn is one of many 5-star bed and breakfasts located here on the island. tax-free nonprofit for our research efforts. On every single trip, we are conducting research and collecting all different types of data.
Is it coming back up our map?
We'll collect data on the oceanic and atmospheric conditions. Now, our photo identification can also help us build a family tree. We can watch our female dolphins have their babies, and then over time, we can watch those baby dolphins grow up and eventually have kids of their own. Now, it is very possible to see a dolphin traveling with its mother and its grandmother. Now, if they're able to travel with their grandmothers, you may be thinking, how old can a dolphin live? Our dolphins are capable of reaching up to 60 years old, if not older. Building these family trees does take quite some time, but we can watch them as they get to grow up to give us an idea of how much time they like to spend with their families. Cape May existed in the beachy area along the right-hand side until about the 1940s, when a series of storms essentially destroyed the entire town. Anything that could be salvaged was relocated elsewhere on the island, while the rest of it was left to return to nature. Today, you won't notice any hotels, restaurants, or private homes, as this area has since been turned into another wildlife bird refuge. This area is a great habitat for a lot of our local and migratory birds, especially our nesting shorebirds like the American oystercatcher and the piping plover. That large structure you see sitting on the beach is a World War II artillery bunker. This is one of those structures left over from the war, like that lookout tower we saw earlier. Now, during the war, this bunker had 4 155mm artillery cannons mounted to the top. There was 1,100 feet of coastline in front, and the entire thing was covered in vegetation. Today, we can no longer go inside the bunker, but you can walk around the outside if you visit the Cape May Point State Park for an up-close look at this historic structure. Now, also located within the Cape May Point State Park, on the right-hand side, we'll get a great look at the Cape May Point Lighthouse. Now, this is not the first lighthouse to stand here. It's actually not even the second. But this third lighthouse was built in 1859. It stands 157 feet tall. You can climb the 199 spiral stairs to the very top to get great views of Cape May, the Atlantic Ocean, and even over to Delaware. Now, the original lighthouse was powered by whale oil. However, today, this lighthouse is fully electric and fully functional. That red and white coloration is known as a day mark. At night, there is a unique series of lights and flashes known as a